Finally only live. Finally. What? Finally. What? Finally. What? Hello, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yes, we finally made it. I was actually contemplating to make this live video, but I'm so glad that actually we are here. We have 4 people in the live stream. Please, when you come, remember to say hi. Yep, I'm very, very excited. Ask me questions. We finally made it to 10,000 subscribers. That's amazing. That is really, really amazing. Yep. When you come into the live stream, don't forget to ask me any questions in case you have any questions. My intention is to stream for about an hour. Yes, and also please like the live stream. Yes. I'm looking down because I'm having my second phone down here so that I can be able to read the comments in case I get any comments. Yes. But I had not like properly, promoted the live stream. So it is very, very abrupt since I haven't, uploaded a video now in over 7 days. I just said, let me come around. Thank you guys. Please ask me questions in case you have any questions. And yeah, don't forget to like the live stream. It helps a lot and a lot to push it so that other people also can know that we are live. Yes. I'm seeing my numbers increasing. Welcome, welcome. When you come into the live stream, don't forget to say hello, hi, ask me any question about my growth on YouTube. Ask me any question regarding my content, especially recently. You guys have been having a lot of questions. Some of them I can't like cope up with answering each and everyone's question, but I'm so glad that we have such an opportunity, such as a live stream, where I can, interact with you guys directly and answer, some of your questions. Yeah. Please, when you come into the live stream, don't forget to, to say hello, to say hi, and ask any question. I'm looking down because I have my other phone going on over here, which I'm using to moderate or see the questions in case I get any. Yeah. So far, I haven't got any question, and I'm seeing for people in the live stream. It's also fine, by the way. I know sometimes you might not have anything to ask it, but I appreciate you being in the live stream. Yes, yes. But in case you get any question, don't forget to ask me. I'm seeing John and Debbie, love you, Tanya. I'm at work right now. Thank you very much, John, for coming into the live stream. I appreciate you a lot and a lot. And thank you also for the opportunity you did give me to interview you on my channel. Yes, a lot of people found that content very, very amazing. Even right now, I look at the analytics and I have to just say that it was one of the best decisions we have ever made because people are always and always, asking questions about this and that and that. And, it is helping, I believe, some people out there with their questions about, especially the yellow fever, because that is one thing that really, really a lot of people had a lot of questions about the yellow fever shot. Yes, so Thank you very much, John, for coming into the live stream. I appreciate you a lot and a lot. Yeah. In case, guys, you come into the live stream, don't forget to like. It helps. It helps. It helps. My intention is to be here for only about an hour. Yeah. Guys, also by the way, John has a YouTube channel. Recently, I did share a video he did do. It was a Q&A kind of video answering most of your questions about, his relationship with Deborah, him traveling to Uganda, all those different things. I did share the video in my community tab. You can also go there, support him, yes, and all that. But in case you come into the live stream, don't forget to like the live stream. It helps. And also, if you have any question, you can go on to ask me. Yes. My intention is to be here for only 1 hour. Yeah. I also want to just say that thank you, thank you, thank you to every person who has been supporting me till we made it to 10,000 subscribers. I'm so glad and happy. And yes, in case you have any question, please don't forget to ask me. Yeah, I'm seeing about 4 people, about 2 people. There is a fluctuation. But in case you have any question, don't hesitate to please go on and ask me. Yep. Oh, I didn't realize that YouTube had actually, generated like TikTok. I don't know, guys, if you have realized, but I can see it here on this phone. It did put like a bar where you can go on to like the live stream. That is crazy. For example, when I try to like this, I don't know if you can see, but when I try to like this, it resembles completely that of TikTok. I'm seeing about 6 people in the stream. Thank you very much for coming, guys. Thank you very much for supporting me on this journey of YouTube. I appreciate you a lot and a lot. We made it finally to 10,000 subscribers. That is the main intention of this stream anyway. If you have any question, don't forget to ask me. Keys to SOA is in the building. Thank you very much, Nef, for joining me in the live stream. I'm doing very, very absolutely fine. And how are you too? Nef is in the United States, in case guys you are wondering. And also John, is in the United States, if you're wondering. Yes, how are the weather is farming there going on? Is it farming? Yeah. The weather is doing very well, but recently we have been having a lot of rain. Yes, I believe now for the last 7 days, 8 days, yeah, 8 days to be specific, it has been raining. It has been raining, especially at night. By morning, the whole area is very, very absolutely wet. But I love it for a reason or two, because it might rain about 2 hours, earlier on, the next 2 hours earlier on, it is shining bright and everything is just getting dry and dry. And I'm a person who doesn't also enjoy a lot of being in an environment which is very, very hot, because whenever it is super, super hot, especially for the month we are going into, about January, February, March, April, May, June, July, those months, they tend to be very hot. We shall just realize that there is a lot of dust, and dust causes a lot of cough and flu within those periods of the month in Kampala here, or generally in Uganda. So if it rains in the morning or in the night, then after it shines, the dust is not there. So I just want to say that even though it has been raining, raining, I enjoy it because after some hours it do shines. Yes. How is farming there going on? Yeah, farming definitely goes on, but it is not something that is done on a very big scale. I have to say that because I just realized that almost every neighborhood, not even every neighborhood, but every person around my community, especially when it goes back to my parents' house, Most of these people have gardens, but they don't do farming on a very large scale. Like you might find a person having just in their backyard growing matoke, or they are growing corn or maize. Other people might, be growing something, but on a very, very small scale. Yeah, that is the truth. But farming is going on. It is something that goes on, but it's not on a very, very large scale, if that makes sense. But also I'm not meaning that there are not people who are doing it on large scale. There are a lot of content creators here on YouTube that I enjoy watching that do farming on a very large scale. Yes, and they give tips here and there. Yep. So Keys to Soar, congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my dear. Keys to Soar, actually, it is Nefra. Guys, if you don't know, Nefra is one of my good friends. She lives in the United States of America. She came over in March to April, and we had such an amazing time. We created such amazing content on the channel, and she's the one, in case you are wondering. I'm in the US, but we are missing Uganda. I know. You guys are already missing Uganda. I'm also missing you a lot. And I just want to say thank you for all the amazing memories we did make together. I was so honored and humbled that you guys picked me to be your ambassador and to be your travel companion in the country. It still blasts my heart right now. So I'm so excited and happy about that. I love you guys, Nefra, Lowton, and Syria Lowton. I know you guys might be watching right now. I have Naps and the War Room. Wow, I'm so glad. Thank you very much, guys, for joining the live stream. The War Room has said, what is the biggest challenge you faced so far on YouTube? Greetings from Kenya. I have to say the biggest challenge I've faced on YouTube, being an introvert. I'm very, very introverted. That is the truth. I fear being around a lot of people, maybe because of the way how I grew up. When I was growing up, I was bullied a lot because of the way how I talk, because of the way how I present myself. So that tried to kill my self-esteem from a very young age. So, and I think also that prompted a lot of myself to be very introverted. Even though I like someone or I want to talk to someone, I end up fearing not talking to them because I don't know how they are going to perceive me. So I think one of the greatest challenge for me being on YouTube, it has been always trying to fit in, trying to fit in. I have other challenges, but that is the main challenge. Even when I say a content creator I love so much, I fear approaching them because I think that they might not look at myself or my content from a way that may be inspiring to them, or might, I just fear being around a lot of people. That is the truth, because I fear judgment a lot. But I'm working on that. I'm a person who reads a lot. For example, I don't know if you can see, all these are my books going on over here. I read a lot. I love self-development books, and I hope to tackle that issue with time. And that challenge, of fearing people has, I believe, cut me off on a lot of opportunities because I can't speak up for myself. And it's something that I am fighting day after day. I can't speak up for myself. Even when I see an opportunity, most of the time I fear that I might lose out on it, something like that. Also, the other thing may be, which is not such a huge challenge. It may be, the issue of content block, content block. Sometimes I experience it, regardless of the fact that I spend a lot of time, trying to figure out what you guys enjoy on the channel. I started out doing makeup. Makeup was my safe space because it helped me get out from depression, because after failing senior 6, I got into a lot of depression. I lost a lot of friends because most of them would not chill out with a person who had failed. So makeup was my safe space. I started out with makeup, and after makeup, I just progressed little by little into lifestyle, little by little into, business content. But all that, it is figuring out content, and after some time you get the block. That is the truth. After some time, you have to get the block. So content block has also been another issue. The other challenge I would have said it would have been money or monetary, but that issue I no longer worry about it since I got monetized. I'm so grateful to you guys. I want to give you a hug, a big hug. Since I got monetized, I've been doing good. That is the truth. I get some money from YouTube, Google AdSense. I have solo sponsorships throughout the whole world. Some of you guys in the United States are already sponsoring me. I love you. I love you. I love you. Some of you guys are in the United Kingdom. You have sponsored my channel for a very long time. Some people are in Canada, some people are in South Africa. So for monetary, I can't say that it has been a challenge since I got monetized because I don't lack data because of the solo sponsorships I get from you guys. And I'm so glad and happy about that. But it used to be a challenge, but it's no longer a challenge right now. Oh, Nabs is in the building. Guys, if you don't know Nabs Ara is a content creator in Uganda. She's one of the key pioneers of content creation in Uganda. I love that girl, very, very absolutely much. She inspired me a lot, by the way, By the time I was starting out to be serious with lifestyle content, she's a person who I looked up seriously. I used to look up for her content. But as I told you, I'm very, very introverted. Sometimes I fear, approaching people, looking for people. But nevertheless, she's one of the persons who inspired me a lot and a lot. So I'm so glad that Nabs is in the building. Nabs Ara. You might go please and check her channel out. 100K is gonna come real quick. Yes, I can't. I can't wait for the 100K, baby. Absolutely. Yes, I'm so happy and grateful, Nabs, that you have also been such a great inspiration to me and my channel. Because, guys, let me tell you, by the time I did start, for me, I did look up. Even right now, I'm subscribed to a lot of Ugandan content creators and I love their content and it inspires me a lot and a lot. Sometimes I may not comment, but I want to just say that Ugandan content creators, we are fighters, we are go-getters, we are, I don't know the best word to use, but we try our best. I've been on YouTube consistently for the last 5 years and a lot of other content creators who happens to be Ugandans. And I have to just say that we are a tribe, we are warriors, because YouTube is not easy, especially when you're on ground here in Uganda or in East Africa. But I don't know how we have made it. We have made it, and I'm so glad that all these content creators, inspire me day after day to just go in, watch their videos, and also get inspired. And I'm so glad that Nabs is in the building and she is, also supporting me. I'm so glad that Nabs, you're in the building. Love you, girl. You inspired me a lot to go on this roller coaster of content creating, especially for lifestyle videos. And thank you. By the way, we are also about to hit 10,000 subscribers on Nabs channel, guys. So if you have not yet subscribed to Nabs Ara's YouTube channel, she has been consistent the past few days, which I love. So please go there, support her. We are almost making it to 10,000 subscribers on her channel. Yes. Thank you, Evelyn Stable. Thank you very much, Kiss to Soa. I appreciate you a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot. Yes. You are amazing. Thank you. Nefra, Nabs, what keeps you motivated to keep doing YouTube? I'll tell you the truth, Nabs, my sister. I don't know, because sometimes you see me as a person who's very motivated, but sometimes I'm sometimes I'm under the weather. Sometimes, as I told you earlier on, I'm very, very introverted. So most of the time I don't talk about, some issues that might be eating me up. That is the truth. But I have to say that the motivation, it comes from that which I believe is more than myself, which has kept me going from day one, because my journey has not been smooth when it comes to YouTube. That is absolutely like a lot of other content creators. But I have to just say that my motivation comes from that which is good, that which is higher than my own intelligence. Because now when I tell you the amount of time I've thought about quitting YouTube, thousand billion times, 1,000 billion times, 1,000 billion times. That is the amount of time I've thought about creating YouTube. But that that in a I don't know, something in me. Kubanga niwengamba, this time around, I'm done with YouTube. This time around, because this is not the first time I'm saying this time around, I'm done with YouTube completely. But out of the blue, I woke up the next morning, I look for my camera. Like, I have not said it, so I look for my camera because I get something telling me you have to share about this business idea. You have to talk about this maybe this particular place. You have to talk about maybe this particular inspiration. And I'm a person who loves talking. Being a person who has been reading a lot one of these days, I've grown into this culture of loving to talk. That's why I'm also creating now podcast episodes on my YouTube channel. But the truth is that motivation comes from that which is higher than my own being. Whenever I think about just leaving this thing, look for something to do that is going to keep me going, the next day I just wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I have to share about this, I have to share about that. And I just continue. And I just think that God has been so faithful from day one, because even within the most trying times, I kept on moving. Sometimes I may need a break. I take a break. I come back. Sometimes I might take a month. There are periods where I used to take months. After those months, I come back. There are periods where I take 2 weeks. I take those 2 weeks, I come back. But yeah, I think motivation comes from that which is God. I'm not going to say that motivation comes from money, but I've just realized that I've also, in one way or another, in my small circle of content creation, I've been able to motivate a lot of people, especially, to look at life in a particular way. I'm a person who doesn't have a lot, or I'm a person who doesn't think that I have a lot to share. But I've just realized that the little I've shared, it has inspired people either move out of their comfort zone, do something that they have never thought about doing, or it might be traveling, such as Nefra and Hesire, or John, or any other person who came into the country, or, Babidie and Nakato who live in the United Kingdom, or Victoria who lives in the United Kingdom. I just realized that the small which I can share, it has motivated a lot of people also. So I think that I can also add that onto some of the few motivations that has kept me going when it comes to YouTube. Yes, thank you very much, Nabs, for asking that question. I just thought that I had a lot of things to say or to talk about. Don't worry about they picked on me also. Yes, very true. A lot of people bullied me. Also, when I did start YouTube, like in my comment section, I did put in this filter where it filters comments and I can go back and look at them. But when you look at 2019 and 2020, those were some of the most trying times, especially here on the internet. A lot of people would comment nasty things, but I already had filters on. I would look at them, then delete them before they are published on my YouTube channel. But nevertheless, even when I was much younger, a lot of people picked on me. Now, let me tell you, if you know that these people who picked on me right now, they want to be my friends. That is how the universe can surprise you. A lot of these people right now, they send me DMs on Instagram. They want them to help them with one or another. And being a person who's very free, I end up helping them because I know that maybe that was their egoic self by then. So being picked on, I think it also inspired the growth. It birthed something in me. Chazara, a lot. We grow up, just make it through. I try to fit in as well. People will also judge you, but you can live under their judgment. Yes, it's another thing that I've learned over time. And being a person who is very, very introverted, most of the time I'm in my house reading or cooking, because I love cooking small things. Most of the time I don't even take it upon myself to look out for people's judgment. I have a couple of friends that I talk to. If I've not called my friends, most of the time I'm reading. If I'm not in my house, maybe I'm at my parents' house or my sister's house. So that is how my circle moves. and I've been able to just live under that judgment. But right now, some of those people are looking for me. That is the truth. But being a person who doesn't have a bad heart, I help them because that is life. Life is about discovery and life is about discovery, and sometimes we develop a character or an avatar. It is a safe place to evolve and explore safely. Absolutely, very, very true. Absolutely, very, very true. I can't tell you how much friends I did lose after advanced level. When those results were out and this person here had not performed, I tell you the amount of friends I lost, the amount of contacts I lost, the amount of internet, friends, not even internet friends, like WhatsApp, because WhatsApp by then I think had started being an issue. The amount of, how was it called, ghosting I received, within that period of time. It was worrying. And I think that is one thing that did get me, a lot of depression by then, and just being in the house. And that is when I truly, truly said I'm going to focus more on personal development and look out for other options. So what you are saying right now, it's absolutely very, very true. Some situations, they just help you to evolve and, become more explorative, especially in your life, and finding different options when it comes to your life. And I can truly, truly witness that. Yes, tribe, I say, congratulations, Nabs. Yes, Nabs, we are going to 10,000 subscribers. She has been very active one of these days, which I'm enjoying, and I'm so glad, I'm so happy for her. Nabs, thank you very much, Nef. We are fighters. We are on YouTube and we are not going anywhere. Very, very, absolutely true. We are indeed fighters. Ugandan content creators. Wow. We are fighters. True, 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 true. True. You create, you upload, you create, you upload, you create, you upload. But the issue is we are truly, truly fighters. Yeah, thank you very much, Nabs, for being in the live stream. I appreciate you a lot and a lot and a lot. Tanya, you are a spiritual nine frequency. It can be challenging to keep the spirit high. So take your time to reboot and come back and share. No pressure. Very, very absolutely true. That is one thing I've been focusing on one of these days, to make sure that I fill my cup more often. Being a person who always, because I'm amongst the firstborns, who was always like responsible for a lot of things when I was growing up, I think I would tire out myself on a lot of different occasions. I would just tire out myself completely because I have to do this, I have to do that. When it comes to school, there are a lot of expectations from family, from friends. When it comes to home, when it comes to, by the time I was running my small business, a bit short business, like there are a lot of different, things I had to keep my mind onto. And I think that prompted a very bad habit of always running out. My cup would just go empty. Right now, being a person who's reading more books and listening to more podcasts, I think that it has helped me a lot to realize that it's important to, first of all, fill your cup before you can give out to people. So I'm doing that on a serious note. That's why I said earlier on that right now, I take breaks, 2 weeks break. When I feel like I'm completely under the content creator clock, I'm going to take my 2 weeks. I'm going to take my 3 weeks. I'm going to take my 5 week. No, 5 weeks, it is so much. Maximum, I usually take up to a month. Yes. But nevertheless, I'm doing it. I'm doing my best to see that at least I make it the point that I fill my cup completely before I can come out here to share with you guys. Yes, by the way, if you come into the live stream, don't forget to like the live stream. It helps a lot and a lot. And also, thank you very much, guys, for the love and support. We made it to 10,000 subscribers. I remember writing 10,000 subscribers in my journal notes a very long time ago. But God has been so faithful because we finally did make it. Yeah, you have inspired us. not small, it is of your heart and it is much. Yes, I'm so grateful and happy that I did, inspire you guys, especially Nefatesire, to move out here in Uganda, live your dream. Guys, the way how I met Nef and Hesire, it was through an email. I don't think you can even believe it. It was through an email. So Nef sent me an email and I saw it, I think about, was it 2 weeks? Not 2 weeks, that is so long. 2 days, I think 2 days earlier, 2 days later on. That's when I did see the email. And reading that email, my spirit, I will call it my spirit, it just lined up with her intention. And that's how we did click. And I was so glad and happy that they were able to live that which was their truest intention and being of help, in their journey visiting the country or visiting the continent. Yep. So I'm so glad and happy also, Nef, that I was able, to help you guys, inspire you, book those air tickets, fly out here in Uganda, and also, spend time with myself, moving throughout different places in Uganda. So I'm so happy also and grateful for that. Yep. They always come back. Doors closed. Do not be a carpet for anyone. Sometimes you can help if you can, but you do not owe it to them. You don't owe to them anything. That is absolutely very true, and this is what I was saying earlier on, that I'm trying my best so that at least I keep my cup full, And I love reading, I love meditation, I love stillness. These are some of the things I do to keep myself to myself, first of all, and before I go out, obviously, to help, or before I go out to extend a hand to anyone, I make it to a point to myself, at least, to see that I first of all fill my cup. In case I can help you, I'm going to be able to help you. But I don't just do it like, okay, give, because at the end of the day, you might end up, completely exploiting yourself. But I'm so glad that I can do the little I can do. And I'm also so happy, especially when they come back and, they are not in their egoic self, but they are their free self, or they are with their happy selves, and they also truly understand what they did by then. And yeah, it is peaceful. I like the small space because it's a peaceful. I like a small space because it is peaceful and I can control the frequencies in there. No needs fair weather, friends. You will win and raise up a mighty one in. I'm trying to read this message, but there is a site here that is trying to enclose it. Nope, I was on this one. No need fair weather, friends. You will win and raise up a mighty one in you, Tanya. You stay on and hold up yourself. Yes, that's what I've been doing, and that's why I'm trying to do almost every other day. Yes, and I'm so glad and happy that I'm doing it with a mighty, not handcuff, but some particular friends of mine. I have a lot of friends, like internet friends, but people I talk to on a daily basis, they are very, very absolutely few. So I'm so glad that I do that with such small, handful of friends. And I know with time, God will be faithful. God has been faithful, because when I look at some of these books here, actually are my gratitude journal. Some of them are my gratitude notes where I write things I'm grateful for. Some of them are my journal notes where I write things I want to accomplish. And looking at some of those things right now, I'm just so happy and grateful that God has done it for me, because when I go through things I wrote down in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, God has been so faithful. Like, not all of them have been able to accomplish them, but some of them. So I'm so glad and happy that we are making it, and I'm so sure and I'm putting all my trust in God that in the right period of time, we shall be able even to, shine more and more and more and more and more. time content and schedule it. Time content and schedule it while you are away. No problem. While you are in great energy and full of energy, that is absolutely true. I used to do that a lot and a lot. Even right now, I do it, but I think for this break I've been on, I've not been actually doing it. I'm seeing 8 people in the building. Thank you very much for coming. Don't forget to like the live stream. I also want to say a very sincere thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. We made it to 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers, it's a huge thing for me. I never in my life thought about hitting 10,000 subscribers. For me, whenever I looked at the number, I thought that it was so big, you know. Whenever I looked at it, when I truly got 10,000 subscribers, I used to think 10,000 subscribers, that's a big number. I would never reach that. But here I am. We made it. We were given the story tab. I'm just so happy and grateful. And whenever I look at such things, I just know that God, let us just put our trust in God and let us just wait for our timing, because I'm just so surprised. Who am I? 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers. That's a huge number. So I want to say a very, very big thank you to every person coming into the live stream. Don't forget to, to ask me any question in case you have any question. Yep. So, on the issue of timing content, it is something I used to do a lot, and I'm going to continue doing it. Right now, I've not been doing it like consistently because of these like random breaks I've been on. But after this break, I want to, what a best one to use. I want to come back in full gear, if that makes sense. Time my content very well. After timing my content, make it a point that at least I have, some things in check, like planning which videos are going up, because I used to do that a lot and a lot. Which videos are going up this week, for example, maybe in 2 weeks' time, this month, because I'm sure that it will help me a lot and a lot when I'm on my breaks. Thank you very much, Nev, for recommending that. I had been watching your channel, you didn't see it. I want your videos. I had been watching your channel, you didn't see it. I went on your video post and said, please check your email. And then you watched it and saw the email 2 days. Yes, that is absolutely true. First of all, I did miss out on the email, but I finally did see that email. Yeah, I finally did see that email, and I'm so glad for that email. That email, it is in this gratitude journal. Can you imagine? This is my gratitude journal for 2022. No, I think it is 2022. I have another gratitude journal. I think it's in this gratitude journal. Guys, I'm a person who loves to write a lot. I think it is in this one for 2023, and I think it's the starting month of the year. Around January. It has to be around January or February, because you guys were traveling in March. But because of that email, even up to date, it's in my mind. Thank you for that. I was saying the door closed to whose who cause harm and take from anyone who is malicious. I was saying closed, sorry for the typo, no worries. Oh, Rashida is in the building. Thank you very much, Rashida, for joining me on my live stream. Let me gist you guys. Nef, I think you hear me very well. Do you see this person called Rashida Babi? She's one of the person who has been, supporting me for a very long time. For a very long time. I want to say a very big thank you to Rashida. I wish I would give you a hug. Thank you, my dear. It has been a long time. You have seen me create all sorts of videos. You never stop watching. You never stop commenting. You never stopped believing in me. And I want to thank you. Meet my friend, guys, Rashida. And also Rashida, meet some of my other friends in the chat. Nef has been in the chat. Nabs has been in the chat. The War Room has been in the chat, and a lot of other people have also been in the chat. Thank you, Rashida, for believing in me in day one. I want to officially say to you that we made it to 10,000 subscribers. Thank you for loving my content. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to be who I am, especially in front of your phone. Thank you for sparing all some time always to watch my videos. I appreciate that a lot and a lot. And I'm so thankful that you have been on this amazing, amazing journey. Yes. Yeah, I had to thank Rashida. I appreciate you a lot and a lot. She has said that congratulations, Tanya, you deserve it. I like your consistency. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is because of you guys who are consistently watching. You cannot do this alone, believe it or don't. Like in the last podcast episode, I said, you cannot survive. And I learned this from Nefra. Nefra is my good friend who lives in the United States. I learned this from her. I already had a concept about it, but when she talks to you guys, she talks with authority, and she talks with, she talks with info. She puts you in a place and space where you can truly understand what she is meaning, if that makes sense. And I learned this from her, that as human beings, you cannot live on this earth alone. You need people to move with, to sail with. And for me, it has been a small community of people who have believed on me here on YouTube from day one. I remember the day I hit 1,000 subscribers. This has been over, I think, about 3 years. About 3 years ago. About 2021, 2023, about 4 years ago, that is when I hit 1,000 subscribers. And there are people even up around 10,000 subscribers have believed in me. Can you imagine? Have believed in me, have watched me grow, have been on my side. And for me, it is just so amazing. I'm just surprised because when I look into my content, like I'm not seeing that I'm doing something, very, very absolutely stunning or what. But these people have believed in me. So we need each other, and you guys have been that for me, and I want to appreciate you a lot and a lot. The small information I have, I come on here, share it with you, it inspires you, and you go on supporting me little by little. You watch the videos, you watch the advertisements, and with time, we have been able to hit it up to this particular moment in time. Yes. So Rashida said that indeed Nefa saying 10K subscribers. Wow, I'm so happy for you. Congrats. Yes, I'm so glad for you guys. Rashida said that indeed, Tanya, you really deserve it. Thank you very much, dear. Thank you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Rashida has said, Tanya, how much do you charge in case I want training on filming using a phone? Or Rashida, about that, I think you will take my WhatsApp number because I think it's the best option. My WhatsApp number, I'm going to write it right here. You can always send me a message and we can always talk about that in case you want to start creating YouTube videos. 256 7506 84002 256. I'm trying to write this number so that you can always send me a message, in case you want, to help you out on something. Plus 256 7506 84002. I've put it in the chat right now. You will definitely see it. We can always, talk about a lot of things there. Yes, I'm here. Yes, Rashida is still in the building. Thank you for being on this memorable live stream of Tanya hitting 10,000 subscribers. Yes, the email was in January. Yeah, the email was in January, meaning that it is in this gratitude journal, because this gratitude journal is for 2022. Yeah, 2022. So I think it is in this. Yeah, and let me see if I can find it. I love finding my memories. So, but maybe I might not be able to find it, but I'll find it and hopefully take a screenshot and take a picture and send it to you. Yeah. To God be the glory. You are also hardworking, Tanya. Keep on going. Now road to 20,000 subscribers. 20,000 subscribers. Yes. 20,000 subscribers. Yes, I can't wait for us to hit 20,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. Nabs was earlier on in the chat and she said that the next goal is 100,000 subscribers. Oh my God, 100,000 subscribers. I imagine of that day. Wow, I don't know. Maybe that day we shall actually have to do a very legit party. We shall have to do a very legit party that day for 100,000 subscribers. But anyway, as we go for that bigger goal, our next goal is 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers. And I promise you, Rashida, I promise you, Nef, we shall get there. We shall get there. Yep. Rashida said, thanks. Let me write it down. Yep. Please write it down. We can always talk. Talk. Nef has said, people make things happen and people don't make things happen. People will share energy and raise mighty results. They source encouragement into you and you are lifted. Very true. Very, very absolutely true. Because of you guys, I have made it. Because of you guys, I've been able to, meet a lot of different people. Because of you guys, I've been able to make some money on Google AdSense. It's not a lot of money, actually, but it is some money. Yes, and I'm so grateful. And you will see that in all my gratitude journals over the time, because I got monetized in... Let me see, I have my summary here of when I got monetized. I think I got monetized in 20... I used to have that summary. I don't know if I have it here nearer, but I used to have that summary. And most of the time I would look on it, oh, it is here. It is right here, that summary. So I got monetized. I reached 4,000 subscribers on 31st July, 2021. I applied for YouTube monetization, Google AdSense monetization on 1st August 2021. I signed up for the Google AdSense account on 1st August 2021. I got approved for Google AdSense to be paid on YouTube on 1st August 2021. I got monetized and advertisements started playing the same day. Now that is God. If there is something else in this universe, this is God. Just look at this. 31st August, I reached 4,000 watch hours. The next day, I applied for monetization. That same day, I opened up a Google AdSense account. Again, that same day, I got approved. I got approved that same day. And again, the next day, that was 2nd of August, advertisements started playing on my YouTube channel. They just started playing on my YouTube channel. So I'm so grateful and happy, that you will realize that, guys, we are back. Someone was calling me. Someone was calling me, but nevertheless, you realize that in all of these gratitude journals, mostly I have written about how grateful I am to make some money on YouTube, and over time it has been increasing. I started out by making $20 a month. Believe it or not, $20 a month. I went to $30 a month. I went to $40 a month. Now, generally speaking, I make about $40 a month each month. I can make around $40 in Google AdSense. Yes, Google AdSense, I can make $40. And how YouTube pays us is that you have to reach a threshold over $100. So within about 3 months, I can make about $100, $110, because the bank also takes some. So I'm so grateful for that, and I'm so happy because I do what I love, and through doing what I love, God blesses me, So I'm also happy and grateful for that, and I've been able to achieve that because of you guys. Yep. So Rashida, please save the number. Nef has said that, Tanya, security, remember, you cannot share your personal number in public, share email. Oh, okay, no worries. I'll definitely do that next time. Yes, I'll definitely do that next time. I remember seeing your video when you were in one room in the side of Entebbe. Yes, that is where I did start. Yeah. Wow, Rashida, you have been a very long soldier of this channel. You were around when I was in Entebbe living in a single room. That's crazy. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Rashid, I want to make me cry right now, but I'll not cry. I remember those days. I was not monetized. I was in a single room. I was starting to try out a business that was a boutique business. It started out working very well. Things started going wrong. I wouldn't make enough money. It was between COVID periods. The rent was not renting. I didn't have enough money. I started, branching into doing a beauty shop. The beauty shop picked up. So Rashid, I have been a long soldier on the channel, and I appreciate you a lot and a lot that you have seen me grow over time. Yep. Yeah, Tanya, also 100K is possible. Continue creating content. I promise you to continue creating content. I'll continue creating content. And this is also what I tell my sister Nef. Uh, I'll continue creating content. Thank you, thank you, thank you for always and always motivating me to keep going. Yes, I say we shall get there. 20K, 100K, the bar is still raising up and up. Yup. Yeah. Hopefully, guys, you can, see me very well. The networks, it was because one of my good friends I was calling. I think he doesn't know that I'm live. Yeah, but I'm going to call him after. Maybe he doesn't know that I'm live. Yeah, but he's also a friend that I did know about because of YouTube. He's called Brian. He's called Brian. He has a YouTube channel. What is his YouTube channel name? Let me see if I can find it. His YouTube channel name. But he's a YouTuber also. He creates content, and I knew him because of YouTube, and his energy is amazing. His energy is also amazing. Let me see, Brian. Yep. I think I'm going to be posting his channel right here when I get it. It is called Broom Digital. Let me write it here. Broom Digital. Let me write it so that you guys can probably go, and see his content and all that. He was the person calling me. That's why the network went off. Broom space Digital. I'm going to be calling him after the live stream. Probably he doesn't know that I'm live right now. Yes. Is he from Uganda? Was the video when you were at Uganda Museum with us? No, he's not the one. That is also another person that I did meet because of YouTube. So he's from Uganda, but when you try to check his channel, you will definitely see him. The person who I met at the Uganda Museum, he's also another content creator. But also this one is also another content creator. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for the love and support. Oh, he creates content about digital stuff. He creates content about, let me see again. Brian Ariho. He creates content about, for example, how to make money in Uganda. He creates content, for example, about how to, create cheaper cash accounts, how to withdraw money from PayPal in Uganda, how to register your business online with URSB. He creates such content. He creates content about how to create pioneer accounts in Uganda, how to earn money, with different things, how to withdraw money from PayPal, how to redeem your 500 USD. I think it's Binance Trial Voucher, all those different things. I'm on his page right now. You can please go and support him. Going on over there. Yup. Oh, he's here right now. I was giving you an advertisement, Brian. Brian, I was giving you an advertisement right now. I have just shared your content, your content name, and I was telling people in the chat that they should go support you. Probably you don't know that I'm live. That's why you did call me. But I'm so glad you are here, Brian. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. By the time you did come in, I was telling, Rashida, I was telling Nef and other people in the live stream the kind of content you create so that they can go support you and like your content. Yup, I'm getting rid of these books. Guys, I have a lot of books here because I love reading. Can you see all these books? Okay, they are not a lot like mad books. Most of the books I took them to the other side, the other side of the room, because you see this cupboard in my background. That is where I usually keep my books. But because it has been raining cats and dogs in Uganda, most of my books ended up getting wet because of the wall. I don't know the wall. I talked to Nef about the situation in this house, but nevertheless, I had to transfer all my books here. These are the books that I call sentimental books. I love these books, very, very absolutely much. I have also other books in the other room, but these ones, they are my books. They are my books. And the book I would recommend, even while we are still in the live stream, let me see if I can locate it. Oh, it's in my bag. It's in my bag. But nevertheless, it is called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. I love that book and I've recommended it to a lot of people. A lot of people. Yeah. So Brian is in the building. Please go support Brian. Please go support Brian. Brian is my good friend. Good friend. I met him once, but his energy just matches my energy. The conversations we did have, for me, that was a checklist, on my list. And I love him very, very absolutely much. He's very kind. He's just another person. Please go support him. He is amazing. He's absolutely amazing. What kind of content does he do? I've explained that. Oh, I didn't know you were on live session. Hi, Tanya. Happy for you for hitting 10,000 subscribers. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Brian. Because of you guys, I've been able to reach here. If it was not for you, I wouldn't have reached here. Brian, you know this, and a lot of other people on the live stream. Because of you guys, I've been able to reach here. Yes. Brian is saying to Rashida, hi. Also, Brian is saying to Nef, hi. So I just love your board and your channels. Yes, I have a huge board here. Let me show you guys. I have a huge board here. And you see this board, it's kind of old, but it's a board where I used to write a lot of my manifestation, like things I want to accomplish, accomplishing. I used to write them on this board. One of these days, I'm no longer using it because it is a board where you have to write with temporary marker. But most of the time, since I write on here for over a year, almost the things I put here, they are like my manifestation things for a year. The marker ends up refusing to move off. So that, it demotivates me to always write there. But anyway, in case I have something to put up, which I want to remember, most of the time I end up using that board. Yeah, right now, this is one thing I've been loving. This I got from a book called Start With Why. Let me see if I can see if I have that book here. Yeah, I have it. It is here. So this is the book, Start With Why. Going on over here, this is a book that I also love very, very absolutely much. And this is where I did get this circle from. You have to always learn the power of why. Before you accept anything, before you do anything, ask yourself, why am I doing it? Because when you live your life from inside out, you are going to realize that it's much simpler and easier to attain success. Ask yourself why. Why am I going to the grocery store? How am I going to go there? And what am I going to pick? That is just another example. Another thing might be, why do I want to start a business? How am I going to do it? And what am I going to provide? So this thing, I've put it here specifically because I want it to always be at the back of my mind, remember it day in, day out, to know that always starting with why has a very, very clear picture on my life. Yup. So I had to tell you guys what is on my board. How crazy is that? Readers are readers. Is off. Oh, it is back. It is back. I thought it is off. I thought it's off, it's back. Readers are readers. I love reading. Genuinely speaking, I love reading. It is my safe space. It is my safe space. And I started seriously reading because of the period I was in after failing Senior 6 advanced level. Sometimes when I say failing, some people think like failing. I failed, but I passed, if that makes sense. I think Nef, one of my good friends who lives in the United States, she did see my certificate for advanced level at high school, but I passed. But I never passed to go to the university, but I passed. when I present that certificate to some countries or to some institutions, I can be given an opportunity to do something, especially in science, because I was doing biology, chemistry, and pure mathematics. But I did not perform as I was expected, But nevertheless, that is life. That is life. Yep. History has said, no, not history. Nef has said cats and dogs. Yes, it has been raining cats and dogs, and my books got wet. So that's why I got them, all of them here. Brian said, thank you, Rashida, for the support. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Rashida said, you're welcome, but I haven't watched yet. You will definitely go back and watch. Yes, in case, because for Brian's channel, specifically, we're going to learn a lot of things. For me, I was trying to learn this thing of PayPal because I tried operating PayPal, but I failed to. But I went through his channel, saw how to create a PayPal account about a year ago with, I think it was over with mobile money, with Airtel MTN number, something like that. It gave me an insight, though I think after some time they terminated it. But if you're a person who's always looking out for such information, which is very limited in the country, Rashida, his content is going to be of very, very important value, very, very important value. Yes. And right now he's at 985. Wow. Oh, I never knew that you are almost at 1,000 subscribers. Sorry, my brother. I was not curious. I'm going to share your video so that we can hit this faster and faster. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. Brian, that's amazing. That's amazing. We are making it. We are making it. Yes, yes, yes. After this, we have to share and grow how we get this channel to that particular moment in time. Yes. Books are my treasures. Also, yeah, this is Nef. She's saying that books are his treasures. Also, you're welcome, but I haven't watched. Books are good. Ever since I started reading books plus listening to audiobooks, my mindset changed. Believe me. Yes, that is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. And let me tell you, Rashida, as a person who had a lot of things to struggle with, especially around my early 20s, 21, my late teens and early 20s, especially being in an environment where I was always judged or bullied. When I tell you about that, I was bullied, guys. I was bullied. I remember a day, this was one of the saddest days, I think, in my life. So, while in school. So, there are very many occasions, but this one in particular, I don't talk about to brag about it, but I talk about to say that bullying is in schools, and it is true. So these particular advanced level students, by then I think I was in Form 2, early high school, they collected dirty water, a basin or a bucket of water with feces, with urine, with sputum, what they have brushed in their teeth, in a bucket. Then they poured all that stuff on me and my clothings. That was one of the most terrifying things ever that has ever happened to me. And I think being a person who has been in all those particular corners, that prompted me to read a lot and a lot. Being a person who didn't have a particular way to express myself, I turned to reading. And I guess, or I bet right now, the way how I've been able to learn the vocabulary, how to articulate my thoughts, how to see life and all that, it's completely on another level. Yes, I'll come back soon. No worries, Rashida. I'm also almost finishing the live stream because we are supposed to be here for only an hour. You are a winner, absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Nip has said, Brian, congratulations. I think you guys, that brings me to the end of the live stream. Yes, I think that brings me to the end of the live stream. Thank you very much for being around. I appreciate you a lot and a lot. And yeah, I don't know when our next live stream will be, but the good thing today we have been able to at least chat about life and talk about a lot of issues. Yes, Tanya and Shylock switching out. Bye for now. Oh, someone is back. Someone is back. Tanya, I was just jumped by 4 boys in the elevator at 14 years old. Oh, You know that I was almost ending this live stream. You guys are back. I was jumped by football elevator. At 14 years old, I was. Oh, you are also telling me about your experience. Shaking my head, Tanya. I was jumped by four boys in the elevator at 14 years old. I was in a fight with a big fat girl, and I was so skinny. She put mashed potatoes in my hair. I lost it and wore that fat girl butt out. Yes, very, very absolutely true. We pass in experiences that degrade us on a lot of different levels. For me, that was one of the first experiences. The second experience, they set me up. Some people set me up in the dormitory sleeping. They claimed that I had taken some of their property. They beat me up. They spoiled my property. They confiscated and stole my property. All that happened in school. All that happened in school. And let me tell you the funny thing, Nev. Right now, I find such people on streets. But for me, being a person who right now does not operate on egoic autopilot, I greet them. I say hello to them. I tell them how has been life. Because I know it as a matter of fact that at the back of their minds, they know what they did. And what they did when they meet me, seeing me that I've been able to build up something for myself, they are very sure that whatever they did was not right. Whatever they did was not absolutely right. Yes. Brian has said that, yeah, really looking forward to 1K. So yes, Brian, we are hitting this very, very absolutely soon. Very, very absolutely soon. We are hitting this 10K subscriber mark. 10K subscriber mark. We are hitting it, believe it or not. Yes, we are hitting it. I'm going to do it my best to see that I share out more of your videos. And the bad thing, I'm not uploading any video. I don't know if maybe I'll call you and talk to you about that. But nevertheless, I'm also very, very excited for you hitting 1,000 subscribers. I'm so glad and happy. I'm going to make the point that I continue sharing out, to see that at least we hit that mark as faster as we can. Tanya, that is sad. Yup, the same in boarding school. You won't believe it how my bullies have even fleeted with me. Yes, very, very true. I don't know what's wrong with people. That is the truth. Whatever is wrong with people, I don't know. I meet them occasionally. I meet them on the streets. I meet them in shops, And one thing with me, I don't forget faces. I might forget your name. I might forget your name, but I'll never forget your face. I'll never forget your face. That is one thing with me. I might forget the name, I might forget where I saw you, but that face, God has given me a clear picture, image, brain that I don't forget faces. So for such people who did all these tormenting, funny things to me, even right now, I remember them vividly when I meet them in taxis, when I meet them in shops. Some of them I meet them in the market area, but my brain is already wiring. But I've been so blessed that I no longer use my egoic self to judge people. When I meet them, I get happy for them. I tell them how I feel life been. I hope that everything is moving fine. And sometimes human beings forget. We have a saying here that says that people will forget what you did. Oh, I think it's also in English. Yeah, it's also in English. It says like this, that people will forget what you did to them, what you gave them, whatever you did for them, but they will never forget how you made them feel. And for me, that is my number one thing, especially one of these days. I make it a point that regardless of the circumstance that is happening, especially circumstances where I am in wrong or I might appear to be in wrong, watch the way how I talk, watch the way how I articulate my thoughts, because I'm sure that whatever I say when I'm triggered, it's going to end up being the determining factor in this other person's life. Yeah, so that is absolutely very, very true. People will never forget what you did to them, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. So regardless of the fact that I meet these people, I don't treat them like trash. I don't, look aside. I look straight in their face, get happy for them, greet them, tell them how life has been, And yeah, that is that. I subscribe to Brian and Nabs. Okay, maybe. So Nef is saying that he did support Brian. and Nabs and Rashida, they didn't come up for me. If you are still pleased in the building, you can go over and visit Nef's channel. Brian, if you are still around, you can go visit his channel. If Rashida, you are still around, you can please go visit his channel. And Nabs, if you're still around, you can please go visit her channel. Yeah. I don't forget faces neither, period. Yes. I also don't forget faces, that for sure. Dr. Maya Angelou, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Yeah, I think it's from Dr. Maya Angelou. Yes, absolutely true. Yes, it's absolutely true. I'm so glad that we have been able to chat, guys, within this live stream. My main intention was to be here for only an hour. I'm so glad that we have made it. Thank you very much for supporting me. Thank you very much for supporting my little brand. And yeah, I think I will end the live stream here. In case you still have any question, please do ask it. But our main intention was to be here for only an hour. Yes, I'll definitely see if tomorrow we can have another live stream, but if we can, we shall definitely have. If we can't, nevertheless, no stressing. But I want to thank you guys a lot and a lot for being in the live stream. In case you have any question, please ask it right now before I can end the live stream. But my main intention was to come over here, say thank you guys for supporting me, for supporting my channel, my little channel. We made it to 10,000 subscribers, you know. I'm trying to like myself. I'm just addicted to that thing of TikTok. By the way, I have a TikTok account, but I'm not an active user of TikTok. But I do have a TikTok account. This feature has just made my day. This feature of liking, this is amazing. These different platforms are copying themselves. This is what I'm right now anticipating. This is what I'm anticipating because this feature is mainly on TikTok. But these YouTube guys have also enrolled it in. But nevertheless, Nefa said that, yeah, we love you, Tanya. I love you too, guys. I appreciate all the love and support. I have 5 people in the building. Don't forget to like the live stream before we end it. Before you end it, please like the live stream. Please like the live stream. In case you also have any other question, please, you can go on and ask it before I can end off the live stream. Yep. In case you have any other question, please, you can go on and ask it. No worries. I wanted to end it within 1 hour, but I think we can roll a little bit. We can roll more and more, a little bit. In case you still have any questions, I'm moving this side because I want to grab something. It is already night, by the way, this side. Yeah, out of the country. I know Nef is out of the country. Yeah, and other people definitely, but it's already night in Uganda right now. I wanted to grab something. In case you have any other question, I think I'm going to be here for some few minutes more. Yeah, let me be here for some few minutes more. In case you have any question, please go on and ask it. Please go on and ask it. Yeah, in case you have any questions, go on and ask it. No worries. Oh, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. If you are also moving out, no worries, Nev. It's okay. No worries, no worries. In case you're moving out, I think I'm going to be here for also the next few minutes. Yep. In case you have any question, guys, please go on and ask it. In case you have any question, please go on and ask it. In case you have any question, please go on and ask it. I figured out, let me just be here for the next few minutes. Yeah. I have 5 people in the live stream. Please like the live stream. It helps a lot and a lot. In case you have also any questions, please go on and ask me. In case I'm thinking about doing more live streams, by the way. Also, you should guys give me some ideas. How about that? Like, for example, if I'm going to be going live maybe on Fridays, what we can be talking about. And I'm so glad that the internet has also been improved. A long time ago, when I used to go live in 2019, we used not to have such steady internet, but I'm so glad that right now we have Such steady internet. Yep. In case you have any questions, please go on and ask. I have 5 people in the live stream. The main intention of this live stream was to thank you guys very, very absolutely much for the love and support. But in case you have other questions, please go on and ask. Yeah. And also, I have 3 people in the building. Please like the live stream. It helps a lot and a lot. Yeah. It helps a lot and a lot. I have 2 people in the live stream. In case you have any question, I'm almost finishing off the live stream. Please go on and ask. It was amazing, in case you have any question, please go on and ask. 2 people in the live stream. In case you have any question, please go on and ask. I think I'm almost, finishing it. I'm almost finishing it. I'm happy that I've been able to actually, go live. This is my second time with this. Yeah. Oh, so Brian has asked a question. What guides your reading? I have to say, Brian, that specifically speaking, I'm a person who enjoys personal and communal development. I'm a person who enjoys developing my personal skills, developing my thinking capability, developing generally the way how I look at things, the way how I can be able to perceive different things. I'm that kind of guy. And for me, I'm not a person who reads specifically novels, like love novels or love stories. I don't do that. Specifically, what I read, it is things that are going to help me grow my mental capability, able to look at life a particular way. And I think when you look at most of these books I have here, that is the category I'm in. I tried reading novels and all that, but I don't align up very well with them. I think for a person to pick up a particular lineage of books they are going to be reading, they have to first ask themselves specifically, what do I want? Because that question, when you ask it yourself, you are going to get a clear direction. For example, I used to ask myself, what do I want? I want to be able to fully use my skills. I want to be able to fully be able to control my life, but not let my life control me. Those are two different things, Brian. I hope that you're around. I those are questions I used to answer to myself, whenever I ask what, the other answer would be, what do I want when it comes to reading? I want to be able to fully articulate my thoughts, to be fully, to live in a space where I cannot be overlooked or overstepped. Because if you listen from my story, Brian, you realize that I've been bullied a lot over time. So I've always looked up for different options. How can I develop skills in the current world? How can I grow my mental capability, mental development, so that my critique can be fully developed, so that when I encounter something, I can be able to speak up for myself. If Brian, I don't know by what time you did start watching my channel, but when I had just started Brian, I wouldn't fully articulate my thoughts. I wouldn't fully speak. I was not confident as I am right now on camera. The English language was not something I would fully talk and fully, embrace and prosper in, or progress in, based on different consequences of the topic I was talking about. So those are some of the things I used to ask myself. What do I want? I want to grow in the English language. I want to fully understand how to articulate my thoughts. I want to fully use my skills. I want to fully be able to not be used by my life, but use my life. So that prompted the lineage of books I read. For example, this book, hopefully you can see it very well. You see this book, Brian, it is Start With Why. Start With Why, it is by Simon Sinek. This book, I would recommend it to every person struggling with anything. For me, it was I struggled with self-doubt for a very long time. Another person, it can be a habit. Another person, it can be, anything else. But this book is fire. It is such an amazing book. It gives you a starting point where you have to start in order to engrave yourself in a lot of different things. It also provides you with self-development tips. It also has some simple English, So for me, it was a click because all what I wanted, every question I asked it clicked to it, The other book, it is this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Such an amazing book. I asked it my questions. I asked it myself specifically. I'm a content creator. What can I do to attract in more subscribers to my channel, but being beneficial into their lives, And this heading specifically matches up very well to that topic. How to win friends and influence people. And when you go through the book, you'll also understand that the English is so simple. They also give different topics. For example, at the end of, for example, now this is part one. Now, at the end of part one, realize that the author did summarize and he gives one specific principle, Now, for example, the principle in this, I don't know if you can see it very well. Can you see that very well? The principle in this particular chapter, it is saying that don't criticize, condemn, or complain. So that is something which is very tangible for me as a person, So that is another book. Another book, it can be The New Earth. Another book, it can be, but what I'm trying to say is that most of the time, you have to be very, ask yourself, what do I want? Because when you ask for what you want, you will be able to pick the best book to support you in that particular, book that you want to read. Yeah, I also actually had missed some of the comment that Brian had written. Bullying is real in some Ugandan schools. I hope that it can really change. That is also my other hope that with time it can be able to change. Yes, but nevertheless, I hope Brian you did pick up that. I think I'm also about to be finishing the live stream. I think we shall finish the live stream about 1 hour 30 minutes. Yep. 1 hour 30 minutes. But thank you very much, guys, for loving my content. Thank you very much, guys, for supporting me. I appreciate you a lot and a lot. Yep. In case you come into the live stream, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and all that. Yeah. Oh, yes. We are now done with the live stream. We are finally done with the live stream. Yep. No person is watching. How can I stop this? Are you sure you want to stop the live stream? Okay.